Hi guys, welcome back. Well, today's video is my weekly makeup basket, and pretty much everything that's in here is actually what I'm wearing on my face right now. So let's get started and have a look at the products that I've picked out to wear this week. First of all, I've got the Max Factor Facefinity All Day Primer, and this is a really good primer. It really does extend the wear time of my foundation, and it works really well with kind of thinner, more liquidy foundations, so I'm really enjoying that one. And the foundation I am using that with this week is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and mine is in the shade N1 Ivory, and this is quite a thin, runny, liquidy foundation, so this does work really well with the Facefinity primer. I've actually got another primer in here as well, and this is the Younique Glorious Natural Face and Eye Mineral Makeup Primer, and this is actually something that I'm really enjoying using at the moment as an under eye primer, just to prevent my concealer creasing under my eyes. And I'm also going to be experimenting this week and try using this as more of an eyeshadow primer. I have used it as just a foundation primer and it works really well for that too, so looking forward to having some more fun with that this week. And then here we have my e.l.f. Studio Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder in the shade St. Lucia. If you followed my project pan, you'll know that I was trying to pan this, and indeed I've pretty much done the blush, but I have not even hit pan on the bronzer. But this is just like a go-to product for me, one that I use most days, so I just threw that in my makeup basket this week as usual. Then I have the e.l.f. Pinktastic Big Blush. And I use this as a highlighter. It works really well. Again, it's something that I reach for pretty much every day, so no surprise that that's in my makeup basket again this week. And then I have a blush, and this is from MUA, and this is in shade 1. This is before they kind of repackaged their blushes recently, so this is in the old packaging and it just has a shade name rather than it just has a number rather than an actual name, but it's a really nice peachy blush, one that I do enjoy using. And then no prizes for guessing my powder of choice. It is the 17 Miracle Matte Pressed Powder in the shade Ivory Porcelain. I love this pressed powder. I get through so much of this stuff, but it works really well. I've actually thrown in another powder this week, and excuse how kind of messy this looks. For some reason the packaging's just got awful, but this is just a basic e.l.f. pressed powder. I think this is the e.l.f. clarifying pressed powder. I think it contains salicylic acid or some kind of ingredient anyway that's supposed to be good at keeping skin clear, and I have mine in the shade Ivory. So I'm just using that one as well. I like to use that kind of when I've applied my bronzer and my blush, and I just like to go in and kind of blend it all out with a touch of powder on top. What next? Okay. Have the e.l.f. High Definition Undereye Setting Powder, and I like to use this to set my under eye concealer. And my under eye concealer of choice this week is this one, and this is the Maybelline Pure Cover Mineral Concealer, and I think mine is in the shade number 2, Natural. And then I've also got a tiny bit left of my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair number 1, so I'm just kind of using this as a blemish concealer. There's not a lot left in there, but I may as well use it up because it is a really good concealer. And I find that when this one's been open a while, the consistency does get drier and it is harder to use it under your eyes, so I'm definitely just enjoying using this as a blemish concealer now. What else? Okay, here we have a Minus Cosmetics product, and this is the Define and Line Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in a really nice navy blue shade, so I'm really enjoying that. And I actually quite enjoy the little applicator as well. It's very easy to work with. It's not so much of a brush, it's more a kind of plasticky stiff, and it's just really easy to apply and work with, so really enjoying that one. I'm going to have some fun using that this week. An eyeshadow here, this is another Minus product, and this is a Minus Dip and Define Eye Powder, and this is quite a funky product because it kind of has like the little applicator on the end there, You kind of dip it in, pull it out and apply it. Pretty nice eyeshadow actually. This is in the shade Damson Dust, and although the idea is nice, I still find that I'll go in with a brush or go in with my finger and just kind of blend it out a little bit. And then another eyeshadow, and this is a Helen E pigment, and this is in the shade Shimmer Eye Powder shade 5. So this is just a nice kind of raspberry colour almost, a kind of red raspberry colour. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's very nice. And then I have the Max Factor Earth Spirits eyeshadow in 110 Onks, and I like to use this on top of my eyeliner just to give it a bit more depth and kind of make it a little bit more smokier. And speaking of eyeliner, the pencil eyeliner I've chosen this week is this one from Essence, and this is a double-ended one. There's a white end and a black end, which is quite nice, and this is just in the shade 01 Black and White, and this is the 2-in-1 Kajal pencil. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Benefit Bad Girl Lash Mascara. And I've got the W7 Fun Box here, again another item you might have seen me including my project pan, and I'm just working on those two eyeshadows there. I like to use that one to blend out my eyeshadow with, and I like to use that one to highlight my brow bone and inner corner. And for eyebrows, again, no surprises here. Another item that was in my project pan that I didn't quite manage to use up. This is the Billion Dollar Brows Hint of Tint Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Blonde. And that is actually starting to dry up a bit now, so I don't think I'm too far off finishing that up. Now for lips, I've decided to go for two options, and they're both quite high-end options, which is exciting because I don't really own many high-end lip products, but now January 2015 I've decided it's probably time to crack out some of my more expensive lip products and start using them before they go bad or something. So this is a MAC lipstick in Shy Girl. It's just a really nice neutral colour with a slightly kind of warmer orangey coral undertone, but it's really nice, and that is in a cream sheen finish. I'm really enjoying that. And I've also pulled out a OCC lip tar, and I haven't really used these very much, but they are definitely impressive little lip products. And this is in the shade Narcissus, so a lovely little pink shade there. The great thing about these is like such a little bit goes a really long way, and they are just like super duper duper highly pigmented and such fun to play with. They're just amazing. That is such a nice colour, quite a blue toned pink, kind of like a hot pink. Love that, cannot wait to have some fun with that, wearing it this week. So that's it, that is everything that is in my weekly makeup basket this week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another video again soon. Bye for now.